Hello everyone. In last video we talked about what is runtime polymorphism and also learnt about what is virtual functions. In this video we would be learning what are abstract classes. So first coming to the pure virtual functions. Pure virtual functions are nothing but virtual functions in C++ for which we do not need to have any function definition. A pure virtual function is a function declared in a base class that has no definition relative to the base class. In such cases, the compiler requires each derived class to either define the function or redeclare it as a pure virtual function. The function inside the base class is seldom used for performing any task. It only serves as a placeholder. The pure virtual functions are also called as do-nothing functions because we do not have any function definition of it. It is declared by assigning the value 0 to it. The syntax of the pure virtual function is such that a virtual keyword is written, followed by the return type of the function and then the function name, which is assigned to 0. An abstract class is designed only to act as a base class. It is a design concept in program development and provides a base upon which other classes may be built. Classes having at least one virtual functions are known as abstract classes. The main objective of abstract class is to provide some traits to the derived class and also to create a base pointer required for achieving the runtime polymorphism. The objects of the abstract class can't be created. The concept can be further explained through an example of an abstract class vehicle, which may be declared in a program for deriving two classes, that is HMV, heavy motor vehicle, and light motor vehicle, that is LMV. Both can have a function that is called a spec and which will be a pure virtual function in the base class of vehicle. A pure virtual function spec may set the specification of both LMV and HMV as per the requirement of both the classes, and the spec function would be a pure virtual function of the vehicle class. Now let's take a look at the coding part to understand better what are abstract classes. Here now we would declare a class vehicle. And let's write the data members. First would be of a int max speed. Next data type would be of type int and let's name it as number of wheels. Now we would define a function that would be pure virtual function and that would be a public. Another function would be of a set number of wheels which would take input from the user and it would initialize the number of wheels. Let's take an input from user using the cin command. Now let's write a display function which would print the values of number of wheels, and the return type will be of void. Now we would write a class LMV which would be inherited from the public vehicle. Now let's redefine the function spec from the vehicle class, which was a pure virtual function, and call the set number of wheels function to set the value of wheels. Now here we will call the set number of wheels function to set the value of wheels. Now let's write a class HMV, and which would be derived from the same, that is public vehicle class. Now we would again redefine the function spec in HMV class and also set the number of wheels. Now again we would call the set number of wheels function to set the number of wheels. Now we would write a main function, and in this main function we would create the object of both HMV and the LMV class. Let's call the LMV object as LMV only, and the HMV class objects as small letters HMV. Now using these objects we have to call the spec function, and we need to set the specification of both the objects. Now let's call the display function to print the info which we have given. And repeat the same procedure with the HMV object also. Now let's run the code and see whether it's working or not. Let's give the input. As you can see that we are getting the output as expected. First, the information displayed is of the LMV class and the next is of the HMV. We have given the input of number of wheels as 4 to the LMV class and 8 to the HMV class, and it's printing the output as expected. That's all for this video. Thank you.